There you can see quite a fight for a piece of bread. All the small fishes are trying to bite a little bit. Walking today along Dambovita river and see what it brings. A fisherman, a less hotter day, so today it's more pleasant because yesterday was quite a storm. This is the bridge over the Dambovita river, and this is the building for Commerce and Industry Chamber. So here is crossing from Arges to Nerva Traian area, and it's like a small cascade to the National Library. After the bridge, there is a small part with a boat. The National Library, seeing from this south corner, and here it's a cross for perhaps someone that died either drowning, either in a car accident, because it's a big traffic around here. National Library. And then after the Dambovita river is the tribunal, the main building for Bucharest capital city, and we will also see along the river another representative building a little bit later. Some restaurants just over the river, beautifully arranged and with nice lights in the evening. Quiet right now. Continuing to the Green Island near Unirii Square, the main bridge over the river, and some interesting green near the bridge. Some ducks. Unirii Park is more and more beautiful. And the fountains on daylight. The main fountain in the center, and the design inside the fountains. It was rearranged a year ago, and in the evening it's colorful. This is Dambovita in Unirii, and we can see along it some interesting buildings with interesting architecture. These are also few of the old and beautiful buildings. Quiet ducks on a higher margin. And just across the street it's the Court of Appeal. Its architecture is quite impressive. The building was made in 1890 until 1895 by the great architect Ion Mincu, with another known architect who also made the Justice Palace in Charleroi in Belgium, Albert Bellum. And here the statues are in the middle six, which represent the main virtues like truth, power, force, law, justice, and so on. And the two in the top are prudence and power. The main statues on the top are better called force and prudence, and the style of the building, especially the top, is on a French Renaissance. It's quite amazing, beautiful, and it also called Palace of Justice, as being similar with the other European palaces and representing key values of the monarchy. We are near of the United Nations Square and another bridge over the Dambovita River, some old part of the town. We have here the flag of the United Nations as the calling of the main square, and another view of the Palace of Justice just across the river. On the right side is the older building, and Another row of old and interesting buildings with great architecture, but not so well preserved. Started to have a few of the work, but still a lot of things to do to preserve them. It reminds me of history at some of our heroes, which were Horia Ploșca and Crișan, which are terrorized and also put it like this to be killed. So you can find this wheel for torture just opposite to the Palace of Justice on Tonița Street. It's a small square here and a beautiful building. Everything is old. We are entering in the old town and see this is an old building that it's rearranged and looks better. And seeing it around, it's quite interesting. Church, some architecture masterpieces, and round. This is part of the health ministry. A beautiful building, but not well preserved, needs some more work, and another wonderful buildings around. Walking on the streets around. The History Museum, Victoria's shop in the front, Czech Palace. You can also see those on Bucharest by Night series. And are more beautiful on the evening light. Another bridge over the river today. There is the mayor house, seen from the back, and right now the mayor is a woman. There it is, a statue of Queen Maria of Romania, which has the highest contribution of united the territories 1 century ago. Buildings and quite close to the Papal Palace. Another bridge near Izvor and beautiful old buildings. An interesting site close to Cismigiu Park. We can also see the locks, but just a few. People tell us to Eroilor and from here to Cismigiu. Along Dambovita, the air is good, a nice wind. I love ducks, and especially the small ducks. They are cute. The cathedral is also there. The rare sun today, but it's okay, I can't complain. The air is good, and the beautiful architecture of the mayor house. Newly renovated Hotel Cismigiu. A cat in an old house, still inhabited. Look at the architecture. This is Brezoianu and Sarindare area with beautiful buildings and old artistic places such as the summer theater and the small theater. Let's look at this building here with some interesting architecture.